guys, welcome to my channel. It's Nini and I'm super excited because today we're going to be talking about the Carli Bybel palette from Anastasia. I was super excited when I saw this on Instagram. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. This was supposed to be out on October 10th in Ulta's, and my Ulta location didn't release it till like a week later or something. So this video is a little bit late, but I wanted to show you guys something because I haven't seen it yet. I tried searching on YouTube to see if anybody else had caught it, and I saw people comparing this Carli Bybel palette to the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. But when I saw this, a different palette in mind came to mind. So if you open this up, it's a beautiful, angelic, ethereal dream. Lots of pretty cool tones, a duochrome, some ultra shimmery metallic shades right there. Almost like a pressed glitter kind of, but not really. I don't know. It's gorgeous. So when I saw this palette, I immediately thought the BH Cosmetics Opalescent palette, and I love this palette, you guys. It has a similar color story, very similar. You can find a lot of similar shades in here that are in this palette, and it's a fraction of the price. So if you're thinking about purchasing this palette but it's totally out of your price range, go ahead and check this out, you guys, because the quality of these shadows is great. I think it's pretty good. Maybe not the quality of the Anastasia shadows, but these shadows are, guys, like, I don't have any problems with BH Cosmetics. They've really stepped up their game over the years. So yeah, definitely check this out if you want to save some money. I think they have similar shades. I'm going to show you some swatches right now and let you be the judge. I know they have these at Ulta stores. You don't have to buy it online. They do have them in Ulta locations. So let me go ahead and get to swatching for you guys. So for Bear in the Anastasia palette and Flutter, this is what they look like. One's a little bit more pinky tone almost. Here is my swatch. Pretty similar. One's a little bit more pink than the other. And then Bybel and Gorgeous. Bybel's from the Carli Bybel palette and Gorgeous is from BH Cosmetics. Go ahead. I'm not going to swatch all of them, just a few. Mandala and Magic, which are like purple duochromes. So we have Mandala and Magic. The Anastasia one at the bottom, like, they're pretty similar, you guys, and the blue's not picking up on here, but that's because the Anastasia ones are have just a little bit more intensity. Moving on to Bowie, which is this deep brown, and Bowie's from the Anastasia palette and Mystic is from the BH palette. So one's a little bit more red and chocolatey, the other one's a little bit more cool tone. And then Bully is a dupe for Romance in this one, which are like champagne-y shades. One's more pink and the other one's more gold. So this one is Bully and this one is Romance. So go ahead and swatch them right here. So as you can see, this one's more, they're champagne shades, but one's more peachy, one's more gold. We have Moo and Delight, and these are like the ultra shimmer ones. So this is Moo right here from Carli Bybel, and then we have Delight. Where are you? Oh, over here in the corner. We have Delight. See, they're both golds, but the Anastasia one is on top, and as you can see, it is a lot more intense than the one from BH Cosmetics. Chai from the Anastasia palette. And then a similar shade in the Opalescent palette is Dainty. So this is Dainty on my middle finger from BH Cosmetics and Chai from the Anastasia palette. So we'll go ahead and swatch them right here. See, pretty similar. So the bottom one is the Anastasia one, the top one is Dainty. Let me go ahead and build up Dainty a little bit. See, We have Aura from the Anastasia palette, and then Vivacious from the BH Cosmetic palette. And this one is just like ultra shimmery, glowy, glittery compared to see. So not exact dupes, but very similar, and I wanted to show you that in case you guys were on a budget but love the color story. Definitely check out the BH Cosmetics Opalescent palette. The only thing that's not available in the BH Cosmetics is like Libra, Jode, and OA. There's no dupes for those 3 shadows in the BH Cosmetics. It's just not there. Okay guys, so yeah, that's it. I definitely wanted to share that with you. I thought it was interesting that they had similar color stories. I'm not saying they're exact dupes. I just think these have a lot of similar shades that are in here. But if this is something that you wanted but it was a little bit out of budget for you, this is something to definitely check out. This is $42. I'm not too sure what the price is on this, but you can get it at Ulta, and usually the monthly coupons that you get on your Ulta app can apply to this. So you can get like this for an additional $3.50. I want to do a video on the BH Cosmetics palette to show you how well the eyeshadows work, because they do work pretty well. So that's it for the palettes and the comparisons. I want to show you how I used this palette. I did come up with this look. It's pretty cool tone with like that raspberry stuff shadow in my lower lash line and a nude lip moment. I wanted to keep it simple. But I still, even though it's super simple, I still think it's pretty glam. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if you enjoyed this. Yeah, so let's get right into the tutorial demo part of this video. I'm looking like a little naked mole rat right now. I just got out of the shower, so my hair's a little wet and weird. I know sometimes maybe you guys have seen me like spread my primer a little too crazy. We're like, what are you doing? It doesn't go right here. It does for now, because sometimes I put too much. It's just the only reason why it's not like I do it for a certain reason. It's just like there's too much primer and I gotta spread it around. Sometimes I try to spread it around on my under eye, but like today I actually like did okay with a dispersing product or placing product. I didn't use too much. So we are nice and primed. So I haven't used these shadows yet, and I haven't seen any other reviews on it. So I don't know if the best way to use them is on a tacky base rather than setting it. But usually I have a lot of, I have quite a few of these Anastasia palettes, and I usually set those eyeshadows and they blend out okay. So we're gonna set it today and see how that works. You know what? That's kind of a lie, because I'm gonna have to do a round 2. I did a get ready with me with the Jackie Aina palette, and let me tell you, that struggle to blend my shadows was real, and I don't know if it was the shadows or my technique. This one kind of had like a little shimmer, or like this shadow has a sheen, so if you don't like that, you might want to use like a matte cream shadow, but this definitely has like a little sheen. Would I call it a satin? Maybe. This might be like a satin shadow. Okay, next I'm gonna start placing a transition. I don't know if I want to use Chai or Bybel. This warm one up here is Chai, and this cool tone one is Bybel. So I think I'm just gonna go in with Bybel. And you guys know I like to take my transition as high as I can, as close to my brow bone as possible, just so like when my eyes are open you can at least see some color, the pigment. And this is quite pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And I mean, if you have smaller eyes, you probably shouldn't take it up to the brow bone as high as I take it. But I do it on me because I like the color peeking above my fold, my crease. I don't know if that means I have hooded eyes or not. I never took anatomy. And I kind of push up this way, because then I can, like, I think it's easier to control the color versus like I kind of lay my brush, I don't know if you guys can see it, I kind of lay my brush down and push up gently versus pushing it on the side like that. I lay it flat, not like that. I rhymed to my cat in the hat. Anybody? No? Not funny? Okay, whatever. Tough crowd. And just a little update, you guys, I have been getting some suggestions for videos. So I am working on that. Don't think I'm ignoring that. I have a curly hair routine that I'm trying to figure out. I'm still researching on that. And then I had a request for the mini jawbreaker palette, like a little tutorial how to with the mini jawbreaker palette by Jeffree Star, and then like a super easy, simple makeup tutorial where I really break it down and just kind of do the basics and very, very, very beginner friendly. I am working on that too. So I am seeing your guys' comments and your guys' requests, suggestions, and thank you so much. Like, that makes me happy that you guys want to see that. So if you guys have any more suggestions or requests, let me know. Keep them coming and I will film them. Okay, I'm gonna take this Sigma medium angled brush and go into Bowie, which is this dark brown, and deepen my outer corners. This brown isn't as dark as I would like it to be. Okay, with the flat brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Mandala, which is this duochrome purple, baby blue, lavender, duochrome dream. I think I said duochrome twice. So I like to usually take my metallics dry and pat it gently, because I feel like when I spray it and I go in, it creates like a harsh line. That's sometimes a little bit difficult to blend out, or like when you blend it, sometimes you have to blow it out too much and then it's just kind of a mess. So I like to go in dry, so I feel like I have a little bit more control over it. And then after I apply it dry, I like to go in again and spray it down, like foil it and intensify that pigment. That's just my preference. That's how I do it. You don't have to listen to me. What do I know? Let me see. Let me try to apply this close up. You can kind of see it. I was just thinking about a summer look so randomly. Like, it's so random, but doing like a orange eye with a smoked out blue liner and like a tangerine lip, that would be so pretty. I'm taking Libra and I'm going to place that in the middle to help create a gradient, a bridge of color between the shimmer and this matte brown, and I feel like that will be very nice. Okay, so now that I have that middle shade down, hopefully you can see a nice gradient effect. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shade Mandala again, and this time I'm going to spray it down to help intensify the pigment. And to spray it down, I'm gonna be using the Mario Badescu spray in Cucumber and Green Tea. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. I really like this blending brush. Why don't I have more? It's by ABH Cosmetics, in case you were wondering. I love their brushes. They have like the cutest little brush sets. My favorite is probably the pink brush set. I don't know what it's called. The pink studded brush set. And then both of the marble brush sets. They're just so cute. My personal favorite. There's like a lavender quartz one or something that I really like, and I'm considering getting them, but I just recently bought the Jaclyn Hill Masterclass brush set, so I kind of need to lay off brushes for a while, or maybe forever. Okay guys, now that I have most of my eyeshadow down, I'm gonna go ahead, clean up the under eye, do my face and brows off of camera, and then I'll be back to do finishing touches like highlighting my brow bone, my inner corner, and applying liner and falsies. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, now that I'm done with my face and brows, I'm gonna go ahead and do the finishing touches. I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. And I have Bolly, which is a champagne-y highlight color, and then this
matte satin or like satiny shade. So let me see if Bully's too dark to highlight with. Right there. I just feel like that's a little dark, but I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Oh no, that's pretty. Would it ruin it if I kind of go in with this? I think I'm going with that raspberry one, you guys. I need a brown liner. Before I do my lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with LA Girl Deep Brown. I'm going to go ahead and take this eyeliner by Morphe in the shade Toasty. These are nice and creamy. They don't set, so they don't set on their own like a gel liner would. So I would recommend setting these Morphe pencils with a shadow. A red eyeliner would have been really pretty with that raspberry shade set on top. So I'm going to pick up this raspberry shade. I mean, that's how I'm describing it, raspberry. It looks a little bit more purple on camera, but in person, it's a little bit more red. See? Okay, so now I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. I went in with Bully right here for my brow bone, but for my inner corner, I think I'm going to take Moo. OA, okay, so OA I guess is named after a show on Netflix. It's kind of like a gunmetal with a lavender undertone and rainbow reflex. I don't know if that's picking up on camera. It's really pretty. Anyway, she named it after the show OA, and because she was like, if you guys have ever seen the show, you know why I named it OA. So I had never seen it, so I was like, oh, now I'm gonna have to watch it. So I went ahead, I watched it. I finally saw the part that made sense, and I was like, oh, that's why. And then pretty much stopped at that episode. Honestly, not my favorite show, but I guess a lot of people are devastated that it got canceled. You know, it's kind of whack. Sorry, Carly. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take Moo on this little detail brush and lightly place it in the inner corner. Ooh, you guys, I bought the Tati Westbrook eyeshadow palette. I cannot wait for that to ship out. That launched today at 10. Super excited. It's a very pretty color story. I mean, it's a bunch of neutrals, but the finishes look super gorge, and I cannot wait to play with that and like film a look with it. I also bought the Pumpkin Spice Too Faced palette, the Extra Spicy Gingerbread Man palette, and then on November 1st, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson are launching their collection, and I've loved Jeffree Star since I was in high school, back in the MySpace days when he had a music career. I loved him. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and then apply liner and lashes, and I think I'm gonna do that off camera too, for the sake of time. Okay guys, I finished doing liner and lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip, and to show you what I'm using the KKW Mrs. West lip collection. It was just a bunch of like peachy nudes, of course, her signature thing. So I'll try to make this really fast. Okay, so sorry, I should have mentioned this before. This lip liner is called Love. And then I'm gonna go in with her lipstick, which is also called Love. Not a fan of the KKW packaging. Just to put it out there. And then I'm going to be taking the KKW Mrs. West lip gloss in the shade Soulmate and putting that on top. Okay, so there is the lip. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and change just for the sake of this video. I'll be right back. Okay guys, and that's it for this video. I did do a quick little outfit change for you guys. You guys are that special. I like to get ready in t-shirts, so if you ever think like she's scrubby all the time, I just like to get ready. Like, I always wear a t-shirt when I do my makeup. Always, always, always. I don't know why, it's just a thing. Anyways, I did do this little outfit change. It's a tank top I got from Forever 21, velvet with lace trim, gold necklace, gold hoops, and a little side comb. Just for a little extra put together moment. Let me know your thoughts. Is this a color story that you guys are typically into? Is this not your cup of tea? Let me know in the comments down below. How do you feel about the look we put together? Actually, okay, so there's 14 shadows and I used 8 shades. So I used Bear, Bully, Bible, Moo, Mandala, Libra, Bowie, and Stev, whatever. So yeah, 8 shadows for this look. I know that sounds like a lot, but I really wanted to try as many shades, use as many shades as I possibly could for today's look. I do like that duochrome. Very nice. I don't know. Okay, I'll stop rambling now because I feel like I'm repeating myself so much. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye. This is why I clean up my under eye. Oh wow. Ooh, eyelash. Make a wish. It fell before I even made a wish.
I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't mean to sound like a broken record.
I talk too much. Story of my life. I say too much. I need to take like a speech class to avoid saying How do you break that habit? It's not that like I'm a nervous speaker. Is just a really bad habit. I almost said it again. I felt it on the tip of my tongue.